Well, how do you do, failers? Alright, we're going to be looking at two packs today. These are both meat hauling capable packs. This is my old pack. This is a Badlands 2200. And this is my brand new pack. This is the Exo Mnt Gear 4800 on a K3 frame. Both packs right now are in their fully closed position. They are identical height. The Exo Mnt Gear, this is in a small frame. The Badlands is in their one size only frame of this model here. I think this is actually a replacement pack that I had to another Badlands. I think this is the 2020 or 2021 pack. I seen on their website there's a newer version. Is slightly different, but it's very, very similar. This is the pack that they had for years. Okay, I'm going to show you. These are both fully collapsed. The Badlands does have very few hunting items in the pack, but you can see they fold very flat. They're very. I think the Exo Mnt Gear actually folds flatter than what the Badlands does. Alright, so we're going to go through some of the compartments of both packs. And I'm going to tell you right now, I am a saddle hunter. I'm a self-filmer. So the reason I made the switch to the Exo Mnt Gear pack is because I'm going to hunt some new areas this coming season, and I want to be able to pack out my animal. I want to be able to pack out my deer with my camera equipment and make sure everything is safe and sound. The Badlands 2200 pack is a meat pack, but there is differences on how you haul the meat out compared to the Exo, and we're going to go through those differences now and why I did that. So I'm going to put the Exo to the side here, and we're going to go through the Badlands. I have a cat food container propping them up. Alright, the Badlands is a 2200 cubic inch pack. It has a bat wing design. And there is a spotting scope compartment here on the left side of the pack. And there is a mesh pocket with a cinch strap at the top here. I'm guessing this is for your spotting or your tripod for your spotting scope. The inside of the main compartment is a big horseshoe zipper, which goes down to a quarter away of the pack. The pack then opens, and you have a very luxury area to put all your gear and clothing and everything that's in there. Inside the pack, there's a water bladder. This here is where I would keep my field monitor for my main camera that is filming right now. You can access the inside of the pack by the back of it. There is another horseshoe zipper, and that folds open. There is a mesh pocket inside that that flap there. This pack here has two aluminum internal bars to keep the rigidity of the pack itself, so the pack can't collapse. It can't fold on itself. That makes it very structural for when you are hauling meat. I never hauled an animal out with this pack. Only my camera equipment, my bow, my saddle, all my stuff, and it actually all adds up to 52 pounds. So I had quite a bit of weight in it, but not for the exact purposes of what these packs are designed for. Alright, like I said, this pack has internal aluminum bars, the frame. The bottom of the pack here, this is where some of the stuff is going to change. The bottom of the pack has a gun and bow carrier. So you can put your cam in there from your bow, or you can put your rifle boot in there, put it across the pack, and then use the bat wings. Use the bat wings to hold your weapon. I personally did not use this with my bow. I would just lay my bow inside here with all my camera equipment kind of tucked in the bottom. And then I would use the bat wings to cinch my bow onto the pack. Alright, so right here is one of the really main differences of this pack. At the bottom here, there's a rollout orange sleeve. So after you get your animal, you would have all your meat and game bags. I would personally debone out a white-tailed deer. I wouldn't carry quarters. I would carry it all at one shot, because your average deer here in Pennsylvania at 120 pounds is roughly 35 to 40 pounds of meat. So that is very easy to carry. So this clips to the top of the pack. You would have your game bags for your meat on the outside of the pack, and this would cinch up and make it tight. Take your bat wings, cinch them, and now all your meat is on the outside of the pack. It's getting air, so it's able to breathe and cool down. Why I never used this pack for that purpose is because my camera equipment's inside the pack. Anything that's inside the pack will get smashed if you have anything on the exterior. Carrying your bow or your firearm wouldn't smash anything that's inside your pack, because you don't have it that tight. So that is a look at the Badlands 2200. It's an awesome pack, but it's not exactly the pack for me. I just want to say that the shoulder straps, they are in a fixed position, so you can't adjust the torso. I'm very short. I'm 5'7", roughly 160 pounds. So when I throw this pack on, and put the hip belt on, and since she's down, when I have a lot of weight, that the weight would go to my hips, but it'd be below my hip bone, and I would have so much pressure in my hips and stuff. So this pack is actually meant for someone that is probably 5'10" or above. So that's something that you want to keep a lookout. Alright, so we're going to put the Badlands to the side, and we're going to look at the Exo Mnt Gear 4800. This pack is completely collapsed at the moment. Alright, so this pack has not a whole lot of compartments, but they're in very specific spots for very specific needs. And it's almost the same as the Badlands, but it's a little different. And I'm going to show you. So on the outside of the pack, there's two compression straps. This here is where you would lay your bow or your rifle, and then you would cinch it. they have an accessories. You would connect a gun boot or a an archery boot for your cam at the very bottom of the pack. Alright, so I unloosened both these compression straps on the outside. Like I said, that's where you would lay your weapon. There's a zipper on the outside of the pack here. This is a stretchy pocket. You could put your puffy jacket or something, stuff in there. It is very stretchy, and it will come away from the pack. It's not limited to the bag itself. You have a lid to this pack. It has two zippers. There's a very small zipper right here. You could just fit your cell phone and your wallet in there. There is a really big zipper to the main part of the lid. And you can put all kinds of stuff in there. You can put your gloves, your beanie, your whatever. You can put your kill kit in there if you want. Alright, so unclick the hood. The hood is fully removable. Two clips. There's the hood. It's out of the way. So if you want to save a couple ounces, you can get rid of the hood completely. If you want to go ultralight. Both sides of the pack, there is compression snaps, which cinches the pack against the frame. There's one on both sides, or two on both sides. So now you're going to see that the pack will open. It folds out away from the frame. We're going to loosen up the bottom here so you can get the full visual on how far this pack comes away. This pack is humongous. It folds away really far. Alright, so into the main compartment, there's a horseshoe zipper. It goes down both sides. That folds away. That goes into inside your main compartment. You'll see that there is a white membrane right here. This is a waterproof membrane. On the opposite side of this membrane, there's another pocket. This is where you would put your rain gear, anything that's wet, or your water bladder. Inside the pack here, this is called a stash pocket. This is an accessory from Exo Mnt Gear. You can put your kill kit in here, or you can put whatever. Put whatever in there. I'm going to use one for a kill kit and one for batteries and stuff for my camera equipment. On the flap here, there's a mesh pocket. You can put your keys, your wallet, or whatever in there if you didn't want to use the lid. So we're going to zip that back up. That's into the main compartment. So this is really neat with this pack. So if you need more room, it has a roll top. I unclipped it. Now this pack extends an extra, I would say, 16 inches. Folds open and goes inside the main compartment. Now you are above the frame. The frame is right here, and here's the top of the pack. Very, very awesome. I like the roll pouch. No zippers. Extremely quiet, extremely fast. Clip it. Alright, it's out of the way. On both sides, they're identical. There's two sleeves. This is where they say this is for the spotting scopes. You can put a spotting scope. You can actually fit your rifle in there, your buttstock, your rifle. It'll actually fit down in there with depending on your scope. They're identical on both sides. On the exterior here, there's an Algene pocket on both sides. Very tall. You can put a full 32-ounce Algene bottle in there and it will completely fill it up. Alright. Shoulder straps. These shoulder straps, this is where it differs from the Badlands pack. These shoulder straps are Velcro, and they are fully adjustable for your torso. So it'll fit from anywhere from a person that's 5 foot to someone that is 6 foot plus for your torso. So it fits me perfectly. The waist belt is extremely padded. Awesome. It's also adjustable. It's also, each side, there's Velcro. You can adjust it to roughly 2 inches on how far it'll wrap around you if you need to make it tighter, if it's pinching or whatever. I have 2 accessory pouches for the hip belt. Alright, so you can actually put a handgun, compact handgun in this pouch. The Badlands actually has a built-in compartment holsters on the inside of their pouches against the waist belt. Alright, so right here, this is the main big difference is why I switched to the Exo Mnt Gear. This is a titanium frame, K3. It's a K3 frame from Exo Mnt Gear, and it is a titanium frame. So the top of the pack, it uses Velcro, and this is some, I would say, mil-spec Velcro. This is insane sticky, strong. So you unvelcro the top. You loosen both compression straps on both sides of the pack. The bag folds away from the frame. So this is where you haul your meat on this pack. So you can put the meat against the frame itself here. And then the bag wraps over the top of the meat just like that. And you can haul out, I can haul out all my camera equipment, all my saddle stuff, my bow, everything on the outside of the pack. And have my game animal inside here. Okay, excuse me. The bag is fully detachable from the frame. So I have an accessory here from Exo Mnt Gear, and this is called the crib. So this is like a big mesh thing that folds away. Well, it's detachable. It uses G hooks. It's detachable of the bag here. So there's different cinch straps that go across here. If you have the bag on the frame, you do not need this. This is well, you don't need it. If you are if you're gonna haul out your animal without your bag, or if you want to make it tighter, I would say you can buy this accessory. So you put your game bag inside here, and then you would use this to compress the game bag against the frame. So that creates a shelf, so the meat doesn't go below the bottom of the frame. Then you use your compression straps to compress it to the frame itself. There are 2 of them here. I'm getting my milkweed out of the way. Let me figure out where they're at. Yeah, so the crib shelf acts as your bag. So it's not necessarily needed unless you're gonna haul out game without the bag itself. So that's the main difference is why I switched to this pack. I have not used this pack yet. I have not put any weight in it yet. I have been so stinking busy that I had this pack for well, it's heading on 3 months now, and I haven't gotten around to using it. So that's the main difference is the Exo Mnt Gear, the bag breaks away from the frame. to carry your game. The Badlands goes on the outside of the pack. Both of them awesome packs. The Badlands has a lifetime warranty, no BS. Like I said, this pack here was a replacement pack to another pack that I had from Badlands, and actually I broke the stitching in it because of all the weight of my stuff. And I contacted Badlands, and they said we'd no longer make that pack, but you can choose any pack of our line, you know, free of charge. Whatever you want, you tell us, and we'll send it to you. I went through their listing on their website, and I went with the 2200, and I'm glad I did. Awesome pack. But I think the Exo Mnt Gear is going to be my pack of choice now for this upcoming season, for saddle hunting and for hauling game out. Alright fellas, if you like this content, please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Be sure to hit the bell notification and select all so you know when I upload a video. Alright, well, until next time, yee yee!